Hello everyone, hello! Cesare here with more Octopath Traveler. We are currently working on Primrose's Chapter 2 in the town of Snowstill, where she has tracked the man with the crow tattoo on his left arm, I think? Either way, we got Vector Sater in chat, hello, we got Dudes11 in chat, and we got Miss JRPG. I would have been on sooner, guys, but I decided to sleep in a little because it was the holiday weekend. And then my computer decided it didn't want to show my camera properly.
Good day.
Someday, I'm going to leave this village and become a singer. That is my dream. But I can't go anywhere until my family pays off our debts. My father as well. With him being the way that he is, I cannot simply abandon my family to pursue my own dreams. So begins the tale of setting out. A young girl blessed with her mother's mellifluous voice, who once sang and brought joy to all those around her. Alas, after her mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago and her father's health began to fail, she could no longer find music in her heart. Well, that's sad. This also goes?
Good day.
So, we have indeed met again. Do you remember me, Sir Miles of Knight Ardent? I have been continuing my hopes of discovering the truth about my father.
Good day.
I am to keep this town safe. Protecting the people is an important duty to the Knights Ardent. I'd hardly be forgiven my first appointment before I faced foul bandits. I had to fight them off. I thought I was quite good with a sword, but... And the taste of a real battle is quite different from that of mere training, I discovered. This will not do! I am far too unpracticed in true battle to protect anyone like this. Please, will you aid me in my training? Sure, come along. It's nice to see you, sister. Please, let me know if you need my assistance. Okay, guys, before I actually start her chapter, I do want to jump back to Victor's Hollow. Do you remember the dude who wanted the sword to kill the snakes? And I had to steal it from the guard in front of the, thing? Well, it only had like a steal rate of 3%. Well, I leveled up Treon and was able to steal the sword, so I figure we'll turn this in. Well, my friend, remember me? You told me the tale of the monster tamers. I heard a rumor of a magic sword called Snakesbane. With such a weapon, surely I could defeat the giant snake that has possessed my father. A swordsman at the arena said to bear the Snakesbane. I begged and pleaded with the man, but he refused to give it to me. It might be the only way to save my father. If only I could find a way to get it from him. Have I played Soul Hackers 1? No. It's on my list, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Although I did watch Tayama play it. A good portion of it, anyway. And it looks good. This is the Enchanted Blade Snakesbane. With it, I can kill the snake beast that holds my father in its thrall. My father condemned violence. He was always a good and just man. But when monsters began to ravage the village where he lived, he was powerless to stop them. His only recourse was the forbidden magic. In my heart, I truly believe he meant no ill, and that is why I set up upon his deliverance.
Many thanks.
I thank you for this blade. I shall use it wisely. I shall find my father, and by my own hand, free him from his plight. Farewell. Dupiter escaped. But yeah, I have not played Soul Hackers yet. I intend to. I want to. It is definitely on my list. But like with most things, my backlog is gigantic. Sorry, I just remembered I had that sword and that I wanted to finish that quest. Sorry. Okay, now we gotta go to the bar here and restart Primrose's quest, or rather continue it. There you go. We have resumed. Now we gotta go and meet her friends at the dormitory here. Before I go no further to child, there are some things in this world that are best not seen. This man keeps a close watch on certain dilapidated houses on the outskirts of the village. Though he does so only out of concern for the safety of others, he has occasionally been pelted with snowballs by an equally concerned young villager. This has deterred him somewhat from his efforts. We get undeniable allure. Really? Damn, I failed the 10%. Age 24. A young man with dreams of becoming an artist. In recent days, he has honed his skills by sculpting figures out of snow throughout the village. Alas, nearly all of them are subsequently destroyed by an unknown critic, but he nevertheless persists in his efforts to fill the world with his works. He made snowmen. There's a hidden item up there somewhere. Let's go get that. A mercenary of some repute in the Frostlands. He carefully researches his marks before heading out to hunt them. Regardless of their reputations, it is his hope that Tales of Adventures will live on long after he is gone. We got Dragon of the Frostlands. I mean, it's great that we got that information, but I don't know a way to, like, look at that information. Does that make sense? A shrewd moneylender who has earned the ire of many. While many of his victims would like nothing more than to do him great harm, the murderous glint in his eye is enough to make them think twice. He's 45 and he has a hidden item. Can I? Oh, I already did it. After his wife passed away, he drowned his sorrow with ale and took to gambling, which in turn cost him his livelihood. As his debts mounted and his health failed, he at last saw the error of his ways. Even now, he struggles to turn his life around for his daughter's sake. He's 48. "52, an inventor who resides in Stillsnow. Blessed with the great intelligence, he crafts many useful tools with the materials at his disposal."
Hello.
I'm an inventor by trade. Right now, I'm working on a portable heat source that that one could easily carry from place to place. But I need more materials to work with if I'm to make a functional prototype. I haven't even made it so far as that yet. Coal, flax, and a handy metal container. If I only had those three things, I'm sure I could get it working. I actually apparently have those. Here you go. Oh, you've got just what I was looking for. But please, by any chance, would you be willing to part with those things? Thank you. Now I can finally make my prototype. Thank you. Anyway, Mr. RPG, Dues, Vector, how was your weekend? How was your Easter? And Stinky is here. Good. Bailey is in the sun right now. She's enjoying some time in the sun. With a sturdy metal container like this, and with a proper venting, I should be able to put the coal and flax inside it and ignite it. Yes, this should work. And there, I put the whole thing into a good woven sack, and it is done. It was amazing. Awesome. Tell me about it. What'd you do? Oh, it's so toasty. I feel warm to my core. In a snowy land like this, keeping yourself warm is absolutely paramount. Look at the roofs of the building, for example. You see how the snow piles up? Well, one must know to knock the snow off quite regularly, or the weight becomes too much for them. But how do you keep yourself warm when you're out knocking snow from the roof? You can't have a stove in your pocket, and good luck starting a fire in the snow. Vector! Guys, in Vector for a boss fight. But if you have one of these, you can warm yourself even when you're out clearing snow. Tucking one of these into a jacket would even keep children warm when they're out playing in the winter snows. And if you're feeling so comfortable in the warmth that you happen to fall asleep, there's no worry about things burning out of control. With my invention, people can feel warm and safe and comfortable. Thank you so much for your contribution to making my dream a reality. You landed around and had an awesome Easter dinner on Sunday. You bought the last 3 SMT games you wanted off the... Oh, fuck, I forgot to buy some of those. I need to get Persona Q2 and a few of the games as well. It's fine. Alright, we got a nourishing nut. and a sharp nut. I really looked at him. Are you serious? That's twice I failed with a 10% chance. A girl who braves the wintry cold to play outside every day. She throws snowballs at passersby. She believes to be up to no good. The gods only know how true her aim is. Hidden item. A boy who plays outside every day in spite of the blistering cold. He has taken to practicing his swordsmanship on the snow sculptures which have been sighted around the village of late. Ah, we've discovered who is throwing snowballs at that man and who is ruining the sculptures. A widow living with her daughter. After her husband passed, she rarely, if ever, left her home. However, since her daughter started making friends, she began to venture outside and engage with the other villagers more and more. She's 29. The townsmith and armorer have new wares. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we got Chainbreaker. Huntress's longbows. Elemental hats. That might be better for Cyrus just overall. Yeah, he loses a lot of evasion, but gains a lot of elemental attack. Snowy cape, grand vest, empowering ring. I don't really see anything different here. Oh, whatever. Moving on. Oh yeah, right, hidden item, right there. What did I get? I didn't even look at that. Oh, ice Stillsnow. Okay. Silver-filled pouch. We can sell that. This man tends a farm deep in the heart of the Frostlands. Even in the roughest of blizzards, he can be seen going about his work with a smile. His produce are renowned for their crisp, refreshing flavor and natural sweetness. A mercenary born and raised in Stillsnow. Though she dreamed of becoming a dancer as a child, her robust strength and skill with the blade led her to become the most skilled fighter in the village. Yet she clings to the dream of one day ascending the stage and performing before a cheering crowd. Next time you see an Atlas 3DSE shop, you'll swing up by and say something. Please do. I was meaning to purchase a few of them because, like I said, I want Persona Q2 and such, but. Oh, you want to push your way through me? Good, I like a challenge.
Let us fight with honor.
It was boring. It was a good thing you were streaming. Plus, never heard from any of your siblings at all. Yeah, no problem. Oh, he's weak.
Too slow. The battle. Too slow. Have at you. Now then. My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Alright.
Each battle, I grow stronger.
I'm pretty sure I already have Soul Hackers. I think I want a Devil Summoner 1 and 2. And there was another one. Digital Devil Summoner? Devil Survivor? Something like that. And a Swordbreaker. And a Soul Bow. Yeah, it's better than what she's got. That's good. I know I stole it from him. A woodcutter. He lost his wife to sickness a year ago and has since had to care for his two sons by himself. Although he's not outgoing by nature, he has made an effort to become more involved with the community for the sake of his children. Provoke like a pro. Dude, there's like 2 kids in this entire town. You'll always gain initiative when you provoke. Well, I could have had that a moment ago, but alright. A cleric of Flamesgrace who came to Stillsnow not long ago. He previously endeavored to spread the teachings of the sacred flame in a different town, but was forced to leave when his safety could no longer be assured. That's interesting. Beat him up? I can't do that right now. Beat him up? No, we gotta save it for when it's funny. Also, where the fuck are these, are they in the inn? Oh, they're in the, in there. Actually, I gotta go to the inn. Go restore, Olberk's MP. Alright, I'm done fucking around for a bit. Let's go and get the story going. I have a bad habit of just running around doing whatever. I say bad habit, but you know. I think my party's more than a high enough level for this area. Alright, here we go. Primrose, Chapter 2, continue.
This place.
What is this place?
In truth,
This serene little town has a dark, dirty secret. A brothel frequented by patrons from the realm over.
what? Yes.
That is where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. I'm a whore. This town is not far from Flamesgrace, you see. It is a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers would be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poorest kept secret in all the Flosslands, mayhap, but the public turns a blind eye.
So then,
In this map I came upon, it leads there. More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place?
yes.
The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Ariana, may I ask you one favor?
Of course.
Anything, my lady.
How about it?
Let me board that carriage tonight. I told you that I am searching for a man. A man with the mark of the crow tattooed upon his left arm.
What?
Is it true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark? Or it is true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. But Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him? Kick the fuck out of him?
I'll do what I must.
Only what I must do.
Lady Prim...
I understand. Then ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. Alright. Before that, I'm gonna actually go in there and see... Oh, there's no more ladies in there. Alright, never mind. I was gonna see if I could steal from them, but... No such go. Alright. Let's move on. Oh, that guy's still beat up over there.
Lady Primrose.
That man there is Orin. He drives the carriage. He has a sharp eye and a suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. That is unfortunate.
I'm Primrose.
I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. Haven't seen you around here before. You a new girl? I am. This will be my first night in the master service. Well, no one's told me about it, so you ain't getting on my carriage.
I see.
Cautious indeed.
In that case...
You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. Men said that once they'd seen me on stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show? I think you'll find it most stimulating.
Huh. I think not.
You done with your little show? I am. Did you not enjoy it?
No.
Seen better, seen worse, I reckon.
If you'll excuse me.
I see. Then do not allow me to trouble you further.
Lady Primrose.
It was the most beautiful dance, my lady.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana, but your praise is not the prize I sought. I did try to warn you, my lady. The man is no fool.
Fine then.
Indeed, I must find another way. Just follow the carriage, I guess? I should go back and talk with Ariana. Perhaps there's someone in town who could convince Orin to change his mind.
Ah,
You dance beautifully. Thank you. You were positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that, but alas. 2 left feet, right? I'm afraid so. I dared not go near the factory balls, for fear I trip over some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help. Or should I simply accept who I am and stick to my tomes? Well, you're probably a quick learner, and even the clumsiest of people can manage the basic steps. The most important thing is to enjoy the dance and let yourself go. Right. Don't be self-conscious. Of course, that makes sense. It would be rather wonderful to do all those complicated steps and not think about it. As much as I love scholarship, I love dancing too. Well, if you're that eager, I could give you some pointers. You'd do that? Why, I would be the most grateful if you could. Okay, so we gotta allure somebody who could... No. It's like, would it be a man or a woman? Do you think that Orin would be interested in? I guess I should talk to Ariana. She might give me some pointers here. Orin owes the tavern keeper a debt. What sort of debt? I couldn't say. Okay. Admit it now, wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? You want me to have a word with Orin? Yes, I'll think about it. Pray come hither.
Oh,
Master Barkeep! Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here?
what?
You want me to give the new girl a ride?
Ah.
I mean, of course, sir, as you wish. Least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. Alright, here we go. You guys all ready for this? Here we go then. Oh, more backstory for Prim.
Primrose.
Father, please. Let me try just once more.
You have tried enough. Now you must be still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house? The Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose. Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith.
Faith.
It's not a very good stat for me, but if you like miracles and such, faith is a good
Faith
stat to go with.
shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done. It is the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way. You must find that faith in yourself.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
Oh shit. Yeah, this is quite the carriage ride. She's able to fall asleep.
Primrose, are you all right? Ariana,
It kind of looks like they're sticking out of the window of the carriage.
you must have been very weary. I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in?
My lady?
End of the line. Here we are.
This is where I take my leave. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Once, long ago, House Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself.
That's right.
This lord had been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebear did the common folk a great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights. Did it? The petty squabbles of the great houses concern me no longer. But our words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is that? Lady Primrose, what is it that you believe in? Ariana swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be.
What was that?
Did you say something, Ariana?
No.
It's nothing, my lady.
Lady Primrose.
This is the obsidian parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. I applied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore, and a cheap one at that, sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Who knows when I'll be sold again, and to where for another pittance. When I think of that... It scares me.
I'm sorry.
Generally speaking, there's no buying or selling of PMets, Jeremy, because they most people just toss it away. Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. What? It will take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming. But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you.
Thank you.
Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all that you have done. Take care of yourself, and have faith. Aw, shit, son. Let's do some travel banter.
Ho ho!
Faith shall be your sealed. A fine motto. You think so? 'Tis honest and forthright. Virtues I strive to uphold. Hey guys, a wild polytoad appeared. If you are in need of swordsmen to defend that motto, you need only ask. Hang on, I gotta catch this polytoad because it's a jab. We are fellow travelers now, and so I am in your service. I'm very grateful for it, too. Having you nearby already gives me courage enough. But when you pledge your sword, why, I believe nothing will stop me. I hope that I might also call upon your help, should the need arise. Of course, whenever you need me. Alright,